Listen to this.
Look, listen, it's the B.E.L.O. Girls in stilettos while we dress like good fellows. Hello world, how you doing? My style is amusing. You might look stupid if you try to pursue it.
What?
These easy sleazy breezies, they give me the heebie-jeebies. Never fuck without a rubber, cause I love my dick more than I love her.
What?
Call your punk buster brother. I'm the shit, bitch. You ain't never heard of me with my legit click. It ain't really hard to see. I'm about to make a killing, always working, barely chilling. Said something about $1 million, but nigga pass the blunt, cause your talking's gonna kill it.
Yeah. See, in my hand be a double cup, gripping ass in the other one. I bust 10 P's and I run it up. I must take a week, then I pull it up. I be juggling, work, moves, college, and my daughter. I see you grinding hard, but I just work a little harder. Do you really want to ride? Do you really want to vibe? Can you fuck with a boss? Have you stayed up late when you hardly even ate? Have you ever took a loss? You ain't smoking on cookies, you acting like a rookie. I can see it by your sauce. Try to change name cruise, try to claim the name cruise. What? Try to claim the name cruise, try to walk in my shoes and you probably get lost. Bitch.
Sauce.
All right, guys. So welcome back to TheConvo, guys. This is Art. I'm here with Cruz and Lo. How you guys doing?
Thank you for having us. I appreciate it.
So yet again another group that comes through with the entire entourage.
Yeah. Today's a busy day though, so there's an excuse for it.
Definitely a busy day. You told me you guys were in the studio earlier.
Yeah,
Cruz was in the studio.
Oh, okay. You're working on something right now?
Yeah, I was laying out some features for Benji that you guys
okay,
have
yeah.
He has Lo already finished his feature. He has a feature with me and Upper Hand Leo on the same song as him too. So I mean, he's working and he's getting everyone involved over there. So he had a studio session.
Yeah, shout out to Benji, man.
Yeah. So I know you guys have a lot of music together as Cruz and Lo, but I've also noticed you guys do a lot of things separately.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to like make your own brand as Cruz and as Lo, or?
Well, we just like.
We just at the end of the day, we're really just making music.
Yeah.
You know, at the end, sometimes there's certain songs. It's like, you know, for Cruz, he wanna get on that one. The same thing for me.
Yeah.
It's just that whatever we're vibing out to.
Yeah,
you know,
the audience knows. Like it's more depicted on like whoever we're doing a feature with. You know what I mean? What type of their song or what type of song we want with somebody. You know what I mean? We just put it together. At the end of the day, like. It's Cruz and Lo, it's Value Life at the end of the day, but it's not like we're like petty on like, oh, like we work with other people, you know what I mean? Like regardless of the situation.
At the end of the day, we're into making good music, and we're looking forward to, what we're really looking forward to is doing the duo project again that we have coming out at the end of the year. So
that's what it comes down to.
I mean, we're just kind of building in all kinds of directions to where when we do get to the point where we're going to drop our duo tape, it's going to be 100% solid. We want to develop our sounds to it for ourselves before we do something big together.
Okay.
So
and I feel like you guys definitely complement each other. A lot of songs. Now we can find all your songs on SoundCloud. Where else can we find you guys' music?
SoundCloud, YouTube. I mean, we have a lot of music videos out.
Shout out to Core Capital. Shout out to everyone who helped us behind the scenes.
Yeah, for sure. So, but mostly YouTube and SoundCloud. I mean, I have my project up on Google Play, but other than that, I mean, really, it's just mostly SoundCloud and YouTube at this point. Once we get into, like you said, once we get into the later part of the year and we link on this project, then we'll have it on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, everything else like that. But right now, just for the basic people could get just for free listens and things like that, it's YouTube and SoundCloud.
Right. You know, the project though we do have coming out soon though is a project we have with Upper Hand. It's going to be called Phoenix Young Guns. You know, we're working on the cover art with that. Getting a photo shoot in soon, so that's something else we're going to be working on before we actually drop the duo project, so be on the lookout for that for sure.
When should we expect it? Sometime like this year or no?
This year for sure. It's already basically wrapped up actually, so we're dropping the single tomorrow, so I mean it's already done. We're just about to just work on dropping it really. So
I mean, we got a video coming through for that too. We have like I said, we're pushing our one single on SoundCloud heavy, and then we're going to do a video to another song that we're going to push, and I actually just got the word that we're going to set the video to that next Thursday. So
shout out to Leo, shout out to Izzy. You know, we've been putting in work for that tape. So
there was also that show, the Thenewwave show, just passed the Club Red. How did that go?
Yeah, great turnout,
it was great. The energy was insane. That was by far our best set we've done in front of an audience. The best audience, I should say. Best audience. The audience was crazy, super energy. They were singing along to the song, so that was something.
This is the second one they've done, right?
Yes, it is.
Were you at the first one too?
Yeah.
We're actually the ones who threw it. We threw it with Core Capital. So we threw both of them were great, and the second one was great. We look forward to the next one that's going to come out in October. That one we're still working on the kinks to figure out the details, but it's coming soon.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, as far as
you think you learned something from the last one, like we can do something better.
Always. Both shows, every show you throw, I feel like as long as you're trying new things, you're gonna always find something.
Do you feel like that also like helps with or changes the way you guys push your music? Like that song was had this response with live audience, and so
we more perform to our audience.
Exactly, we cater to our audience. So we're not. Yeah, exactly.
We know what songs are listening songs on it. We know what songs that we're gonna turn up the crowd and what audience we bring out.
That's exactly right.
So you know who you're bringing out, you know who your audience is, and what to push.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not more of like what we're trying to find at this point. It's more of like we're throwing our own shows because of that. We want to bring our audience to a spot where they can feel comfortable to be the way they want to be. Because for the thing about the New Wave shows is what we're trying to do is capture, let the audience be there for the entire show, not just there for their artists. And in order to do that, I feel like you definitely have to create at least somewhat some of the same energy in the room. So if you have a good flow of a lineup together, then the energy is going to be insane in there. Just based off of everybody that's bouncing off each other's energy.
So you're thinking about it more from like a show perspective, like as if you were in the audience too. Right?
I want to turn up. The thing is, again, we like their music. We like the people that we got music, so we're there to see them.
Like we've been through that as artists. We've been to shows where like people only come for the artists that they're gonna see, especially at local shows. And like we used to bring like 35 people, but then we'd all leave when we go. You know what I mean? So like, what's the point of throwing the whole show if everyone just goes and leaves
for their artists?
That's a big problem. We had a Bag of Tricks here, and he was telling us about the Respect the Underground thing and how that was a big deal.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we've been through with like with Respect the Underground. Like,
shout out to them. They showed us a lot of love.
Yeah, from day one, and they're continuing to do their thing. Like they started the foundation, but at the end of the day, like that's what like we've learned. You live and you learn, and that's what just like Bag of Tricks said. You know what I mean? Like he still sees that. So it's
something that we're trying to battle on, trying to fix.
How do you like? Okay, you're trying to fix it. What's like? How would you fix it? Do you just tell the people, stay for the next show?
No, just what he said.
Or no delays, like just one after another.
It's really the energy from the start to the and it starts even with the DJ from everything. So it's like it's the type of aura you just bring into the room. So it's like
everybody that we have on the show is a part of that aura. So we have to specifically pick every artist that's going to be on that show, to make it flow.
To make that, and that's what gives it that whole like
with the DJ, with the music he spins, and so
even to the promo, it has to just fit into its own thing. If people want to buy into it, And we don't want to sell the artists, we want to sell the show. So the experience of it, it should be seen as an experience and not just somewhere you go to see hear a couple of your rap songs. It should be something that people would want to come out and do.
That makes sense why I didn't know that you guys were putting on the shows, because you guys weren't putting yourselves on, you guys were putting on
exactly.
I thought you guys were like
part of it, which is that's another thing we didn't want to do either. We didn't want to
trying to be like, it's a Cruising Low show, come see Cruising Low. Like, nah,
because people will come just for Cruising Low, and
we didn't want that. We want to throw a good show, so it's all about the platform we're trying to create.
More of a production, right? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. Sure. It's not just rap no more, it's music. You gotta, music is a bigger genre than rap music. Rap is a subgenre. And at this point, rap is turning into something bigger than just lyrical content.
Right.
Just seeing my homies really being the biggest inspiration, because what it really came from, our sound at least, is the producers. Shout out to Stony Deluxe and Ultra Beats, because they were the ones playing the beats, and we were just rapping on them. So
that had to, like, we weren't developed at all sound wise, so like that definitely helped us to like get our flow down. That's a certain tempo, a certain style, certain everything that we have to match our flow to. So it crafted our sound definitely, and that was from way back
in that direction. So it comes from beats. It's like where are the beats coming from? If you look at West Coast, it's gonna sound West Coast if the beats sound West Coast. It's gonna sound Atlanta if it sounds Atlanta. It's gonna sound New York if it's from New York.
I understand what you're saying, but obviously at this point in you guys' career, I would say if you were to put any beat on, you guys would sound like Cruising Low. I feel at this point it doesn't matter if you get a West Coast beat, it's still gonna be Cruising Low. Like, oh, okay, I get it. You know,
that's what we're shooting for. You know, we're not trying to. That's what it's been from the jump. That's why it's hard to kind of just say where it came from, because we've been so in house for a long time. Like, we focus. We listen to outside music, but we do listen to a lot of our music. We play a bunch of our beats. We got a bunch of material that's unreleased. So it's like, you know, we just kind of bounce off of that. You know, bounce off of the freestyles that me and my homies spit and stuff. So for any of the new listeners, you gotta scope out your local artists. And there's so much talent out here that you're sleeping if you're barely getting on this, like right now. I mean, if not, I mean, like, at least catch it early before it really starts taking off. I promise
show
you.
Show love, show support, keep it 100, show face too, actually pull up. And,
that's a big thing.
And fuck with the movie, you know what I mean? Because we'll show just as much love back, you know what I mean? So
definitely.
Keep it 100.
And shout out to you for having us here on the
convo.
Oh,
no, absolutely. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. You know, thanks for drinking all my beer. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm playing.
Thanks for bringing the squad. Thank you.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks so much for tuning into TheConvo. Once again, we have Cruz and Low. Again, you guys can check out their music. Go ahead and let them know where we can check it out.
Yep. SoundCloud or YouTube. All you got to do is type in Cruz and Low. That's CRUISE and sign LOH. So there we go.
Definitely basically just fucking Google it, man.
Google this shit. You're going to find it. You know what I'm saying?
Put it on the internet, man.
Right. The link is down here if you guys are illiterate or whatever.
Just start paying attention to local music too. You know, you'll find out just by doing that.
Absolutely. Yeah, just definitely check it out.
There's a lot of talent out here for sure.
Arizona music is definitely on the rise. It's definitely about to explode. So definitely check that out. Thanks so much for tuning into TheConvo. I got Cruz and Low. We're fucking out of here. Later, guys.
Appreciate the convo. One.
Bustin' the 10 and I fuck it up. You think you a friend, you don't fuck with us. I'm cuffing the ends trying to double up. You paying your check on a double cup. She loving the Molly and wig. I'm counting paper with my team. Living life like it's a dream. Like a movie in the scene. Mama fiendin', no she won't. Hit it once, now she a gone. Smack that pussy out of order. Took that pussy out the sauce.